Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be using Claude and I'm going to be redesigning some of the emails for Hills. It's a brand by Iman Ghazi, as you can see right here. Now the branding and positioning is very premium luxury and everything looks good, but I think their emails have a little bit of room for improvement. So that's exactly what we are going to do today. And I'm going to use Claude to actually ideate what I'm going to be make first, and then I, as an actual designer, will upgrade that email with my own skills. So in the previous video, if you have not seen it, this one, I went ahead and I designed some emails for grunts, but they were just, emails that Claude produced for grunts. But in this video, I'm going to be taking the output from Claude and I'm going to be actually designing that myself inside of Figma to give you the entire picture of how you can use Claude. If you don't have an email designer yourself, you can use Claude to design great emails and you can just do a little bit of magic to it and actually send it out to your list yourself. So let's jump into it. I have Claude open right here. I'll go to the design panel and here you can just write out the project. I will go with the brand name. I will choose high fidelity and click on create. I'm also excited to see what sort of design that Claude will create because I haven't tried it out for Hills. So I'm a bit excited myself. Now I just have to give it a prompt. To give Claude a bit more of a context, what I'll do is I'll just take a screenshot of their entire website like this. Now I have the entire screenshot of their website and I will also go to the Instagram and take the entire screenshot of their library right here. Now I have that as well. Now I'm going to be specifically choosing a product and making an email onto that instead of having a general one. Maybe let's build an email campaign on our glasses. Let's go with this one. Since we are going to be creating an email campaign on this exact product, I think I should give it a bit more of an understanding about this exact product. So I'll take a screenshot of this entire page as well. I'll add that into Claude. Let's see what else can I add to give it a bit more context. Well, maybe this can work. I think that looks good. And now we can just add this at the very end, that ask me relevant questions. Perfect. I think we have added every single thing that we should have added. So I've given Claude every single thing that it needed, and now let's wait. And one thing, if you tell Claude to ask you relevant questions, this is how exactly it will ask you some questions. So I will answer, what's the angle, hero product spotlight, no discounts. Now I have given it all the things that it asked me about. Now I'll just click on continue and it will give me the exact result. Okay, so after a while, this is the result that it came up with, and off the bat looks pretty decent. It has all the specifications of the product right here, and okay, it's talking about what will you get inside of the product box. Okay, it does look good, and we have few changes that we can make from right here. Right off the bat, the design isn't bad, but I think we can do something a bit better inside of Figma. So I'll just take this entire design inside of Figma and make it look better. So let's get on to creating this email. The width needs to be 600. There you go. We have the logo. At the top, we had the banner. Worldwide shipping, lifetime warranty. That's good. We can add that here. I'm not sure about the font that they're using, so I will want to know what font is this. Let's check what font they're using. Roboto, huh? Okay, Roboto and Mosvita. Cool, now we have their font. I'll increase the font text a little bit. Okay, these are some great images. I think we should go with this image because it looks quite good. I'm removing the background because it might hinder. So you can do this if you have the Figma subscription. Having a GIF right here would work even better. So if you can just have these images swapping, that would be very nice. But for now, do that inside of Figma. So we'll keep it basic. I think the design is finally done. I was so logged in that I forgot to add comments when I was making the entire design. But this is the entire design that I made, and now I'll show you what Claude came up with. Now I obviously took some inspiration from Claude. For the copy, yes, every single word that you see right here is copied out of Claude. But the design is a bit different since Claude had just too much copy and it was talking about too much thing, and it was talking about a lot of stuff in a single email, which we do not want. We want to keep it as simple as we can. As you can see in my design, we have a lot of white space, and every single thing is just, screams a bit luxurious, bit on the higher premium end. And if you look at the Claude's design, it was a bit incomplete in like few places since this was odd. Obviously, now it didn't remove the background, and a few places like it's giving the option to add the images, which is fine. And I took the inspiration. As you can see, this was too long, and I took inspiration and I designed this. You do let me know how do you like this. I think the one that I was able to come up with looks a bit better, but this was inspired by Claude, and I didn't think of this entire design. I just followed what Claude gave me and I went after that. I think it looks good. We have the products. We have different angles. As you can see right here, we have multiple CTS for the email. First one is right here above the fold, and then as we scroll past, right here in the bridge section and at the very end as well. They do worldwide shipping as well as lifetime warranty, so that's good. And then we have the specifications part as well, and then at the bottom we have what's inside the unboxing. Also basically what would you get when you're unboxing. This is what would you get, and I took this from their website. So if you scroll down a bit more, you will see what comes with your Hills classes. This is exactly what I just copy and pasted, pretty much it. And I could add few things like the Instagram thing right here and stuff, but I think doing too much would just make this worse. So this looks good in my eyes. Now do let me know, what do you think? The design theory, the design language, the eye for a beautiful looking design, that's something that Claude will not be able to. So even after this huge update, you will need someone to actually build your emails for you, but you need someone who actually understands how to use AI as well as their personal skills to build a greater design, just like how I did right here. And that was it. And if you want me and my team to help you out with your email marketing designs as well, then make sure to book a call on below, and I'll see you there.